Hi everyone. So rather than write a huge big essay on my colonic today, I thought I'd just do a quick video diary. So yep, I've got home, I've just got out the bath, noticed the full face of makeup still on. I literally had like a nice relaxing oil bath. So I didn't wash my face. I'll take my makeup off properly later. But yeah, I quite regularly have a bath and still get out with a full face of makeup. So yeah, the colonic, how was it? So I'll take you through the sort of patient journey of it, and if you're eating your tea, you might want to watch this later. So yeah, I went through to Sunderland, to the Feel Good Clinic in Sunderland. I've got you a cracking offer. I'll tell you about it at the end. To see Andrea and to have my colonic. So why do I think I needed a colonic? I've never had one in my life. I wouldn't say I have proper IBS, but I do have irritable bowel in a sense that I'm not regular. So I've always been concerned about if I'm not regular, like what's obviously the inside of my, bowel like. So I thought I'd have a colonic to, it's January, new me, I'm on my fitness regime, I'm doing me DVD, I'm eating healthy, let's start it off with a good old colonic to get us going. So I parked in the Bridges car park because the clinic is literally not far from there. It's quite central to sort of the shopping centre. And yeah, I'd gone into the clinic, met Andrea, who gave me a form to fill in, which was just a little bit about my diary, about my bowel movement, about any medication that I might be on, about anything that I may have tried, etc., etc. So I filled that in. Everything was fine. Andrew's a nurse, by the way, as well. So she has seen it all before, because I'm not going to lie, I did go in and I was a little bit nervous. I was a little bit apprehensive, which you would be, I was a little bit embarrassed. I was on my own. I would have rather probably had a friend with us so I could take the piss a bit. But no, I was on my own. So I was a little bit embarrassed, but she made me feel great. So she took me in the room, and it's like there's like a special bed. It looks a bit like sort of like a birthing bed, but it's a special bed. And I was asked to remove all my lower clothing. So, you can take something like I did. I had a top on that was quite long, so it hid me modesty a bit. But just make sure you hitch it right up when you get on the special bed. So yeah, got on. And while I was on there, Andrew started explaining things, and she was showing me actually this picture of the bowel and everything like that, and showed me that what's going to happen, and it was really quite interesting actually. Told me what I was going to be feeling, what to expect. You should expect you can sometimes get a little bit of cramping, but then it'll release. You can also expect to feel the urge to go, and you just literally have to go. Now this colonic that I don't know if anyone's had one before, but this one that I had, it's like, because you're on this special bed, basically Andrea puts the tiniest little tube up your bum and it is really thin and it's tiny, and that's what powers the water up. So, I had visions of a pipe like that being stuck up my bum, and it's not. It's like tiny. It's like the end of a makeup brush. 1 second. It is literally like that. honestly, it's nothing. And it only goes up a little bit, and it has like a little kink on, so it can't sort of fall out or can't be pushed back out, although that can happen, but it didn't happen to me, thank God. So yeah, so that gets put into place, and now that's probably your worst bit for your dignity, getting this little bit of tube put up your bottom. And then you just turn yourself around on your special bed and sort of get in a position. Now, below your bum, because I didn't really look at the bed beforehand, I maybe should have inspected it first so I knew what was going to happen. Below your bum is like a bit like a potty type thing, where it all like sort of falls through there, then goes through a tube and all gets sort of flushed through. So you literally are free to just go, just let it, and just let it go, let it go, let it go. And I literally just let it go. I had me lovely herbal tea. So I was lying on my bed, drinking my herbal tea, checking my emails, checking my Facebook. And it started off, and initially I thought, oh, right, something's happening. And for a lot of the time to start with, it was just pushing out clear water. And I thought, oh God, like, when am I going to start to see a bit of poo coming through? But believe me, it started to come through. Thick and fast it was. I was shocked at the amount that actually did come out. I was amazed. I was really amazed, and it's so satisfying to see it, to know that that's could have basically been there for like 15-20 years, like, and the toxins and everything that would have been inside your body, and it was just, nothing is gonna clear you like that's gonna clear you, believers. I was trying the boo tea just before Christmas, the boo tea, which is a tea drink, like a herbal tea drink that has a very has senna in, I think, and that sort of is supposed to help flush you out. No, nothing flushes you out like a colonic, believe me. It wasn't uncomfortable. You do get cramping, you do. I stayed on for the full 45 minutes, and I was quite happy. I probably would have sat there for longer, because the fact that you're thinking, oh my God, my bowel's going to be like getting all lush and cleaned out, and it just makes you feel good straight away, knowing that it's flushing all this rubbish out your system. So, yep, I sat there for 45 minutes. Andrea said that for me not being regular, that, I did pass quite a bit, which is good. It's what I wanted to do. You don't want to go along and not pass nothing. And yeah, you do get this sort of, the feeling you get is like an overwhelming feeling that you basically just need to have a poo, and you just got to do it. Just poo. Just don't like go in, thinking that it's not going to maybe be a bit embarrassing, because it just is. But she sees it every single day. She's a nurse, so as much as it might be embarrassing for us, it's certainly no different for her, for what she sees every day. This is what she does. And she does them herself. There's not many places do colonic, but the reason why she does is because she actually knows that it works. I mean, this isn't to make you lose weight or anything like that, so please don't think you're going to go and lose loads of weight. This is just to make you feel better in yourself and make you have more energy. And I was feeling really sluggish and things, and to hopefully get you back a bit more regular bowel movement, or people with really severe IBS, try and help them with their problems that they have as well. So once the treatment was finished, Andrea just leaves you to it basically, which is quite nice. You don't need somebody sitting over you, so she just basically leaves you to it and just comes in and out to check on you. She can see. She has a screen so she can see what's coming out. So, yeah, so Sorry, just had to scream at one of the kids there. So yeah, she pops in and out. She can see what's coming through. They've got a little bell if you need her to ring her. She's never far away. She can bring you drinks and things like that. So after I was finished, I got off. Now this was probably one bit that I was like most shocked at. You get off and like you literally like have to sort of clean yourself up. Like it is a little bit messy. You know, and that's like it's not nice. Like it's pretty disgusting actually. And after you've cleaned yourself up, obviously you get yourself dressed. And you have to go and sit in the sort of waiting area for a bit. And trust us, you do. Don't come out and think, oh, I feel fine. No, go and sit in the waiting area, close the toilet, because trust us, you're going to have to go. I just had to go once. I went once and I was fine, and I was fine and dandy. I decided, I felt good, I felt fine, and I decided I'd have a little bit look around Sunderland. To be honest, it's probably not the best thing to do. Like, I must admit, I came out and I felt a bit dirty. I just felt like I wanted to get in a shower or a bath. So, as much as you clean yourself up, there's nothing like getting in like a red hot shower, is there? So, you probably want to plan it where you just go and then you go home. Don't start looking around the shops like me. To be honest, I had a little bit luck. I had to go for something to eat because Andrea had said, make sure you go and have something to eat and drink lots of water. So I had a little sort of light lunch, but then I came home and the first thing I wanted to do when I come home was jump in the bath, just to make yourself feel like cleaner. But yeah, like it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It certainly wasn't painful at all. A few crampy pains, but nothing more than, you would get with, say, like a period. Once you get over the embarrassment, it's all right. I'm going back next Monday. So you can either go for one, like I did today, or Andrea will tell you whether she feels that you could maybe do with another one or another two. So if you have IBS, chances are you may need a course of 3. But either way, one is going to help. One's going to help you. If you wanted to go and experience one, the stuff that comes out, like it's seriously helping you. So you could do that. But Andrea will tell you if she thinks you need more. She said that I just need one more, so I'm gonna go again next Monday. So yeah, I sort of know what to expect now as well, so I'm not too fussed about it. I'll literally be going, getting it done, and then coming home. So yeah, like get on the Colonic wagon, guys. I really think you'll thank us for it. It's absolutely amazing. Angie's very, very professional. Our clinic's lovely. I can't actually fault it at all, really. How am I feeling now? A little bit tired, which I think is normal from what Angie said. You can feel a little bit tired, but by tomorrow I should be full of beans and full of energy. And I tell you what, it's really good for you psychologically as well, because I don't want to eat crap. Like, I want to put like good things in my body now after I've just gone through that. So I'm going to go and make myself a really nice healthy tea. I worked out this morning, so that's all done. But I'm going to go and have myself a nice healthy tea, and then hopefully when I work out tomorrow, I'm going to feel full of beans and full of energy. As for the offer, it's usually 65 quid for a session, but I managed to get it down to £45 for you T&T girls only. So when you ring up and book, if you quote tried and tested, you'll get a huge 20 quid off. 45 quid's what? It's like a facial. Go and get something like this done. It'll help your skin, your nails, your hair, everything anyway. Also, if you need a course of 3, it's 150 usually. So again, with 45 per session, you're going to get a little bit cheaper there as well. So yeah, I think you should book in and get it done and let me know what you think. Sorry, I know I've gone on a bit. I hope you've enjoyed my little review of colonic irrigation. You heard it here first. See you later, girls. Bye.